Welcome back to another episode of Black Girls Texting. It's your girl, Shade. Hey, bitches.
It's your girl, Charles Pinky.
I didn't know we were singing and I'm not prepared. It's Glenn. Oh, I gotta sang.
That was melodic.
Welcome back to another episode of Black Girls Texting. We are still in the studio, looking good, looking HD. We've got Glenn Bed-Stuy-Brat, Chels Pinky, and we're excited to have another, I think, just solo ep where it's just the three of us. We're connecting, you're getting to know us more, and we're going to play a fun game today. But before we get into that, we'll jump into On Read or Reply. I'm happy to kick it off, and I think maybe it'll be nice in the spirit of the game that we're playing, but maybe not. I don't know. What I'm leaving on red is my existential crisis of like, what do I want to do with my life? I've like definitely started off with a very clear career path, which almost feels like I was like a boomer, because at Macy's, it's very much like at that time there, you just like climb the ranks, and people would always joke with me like, oh, you're such a lifer. But like, it was true. Like, people fucked with me. I could have stayed there probably and just like climbed and made money and been very comfortable in my job. I like got pretty, well, I don't know, because a lot of people got laid off from the office that I was in. So I would have had to then like move back to New York, but whatever. I could have potentially stayed there and had like a long-term career there. And I've just been like trying new things and like on this road of like, what do I like? And it's funny now because my mom and I will have conversations and I'm like, I can't just like go to another job now. Like, I think when I was younger, I was more open to like, oh, well, I'll try this place or I'll try that place. And now I have like a very long list of criteria. Oh my God, it's like dating. It's like dating when you're younger. You don't have that much on your like list of like must-haves, and the older you get, you're like, well, he gotta have this. Like, I'm like, I need flexibility. I need a like boss that understands
health
that, like,
insurance.
That's basic.
That's
Come
pretty
on.
basic.
Well, not where she works.
No, I have insurance. It's just really, it's very expensive. It's very expensive. Yeah, it's just a very, it's hard. It's hard. And then like with that obviously limits where you can go and the pool of the things that you can do. And on top of that, I think it really makes me think about like, what do you actually want? Like, what is the end goal? Like, is it just to keep going from job to job? Like, what's going on? I mean, I'd love to just do this.
That's the goal. Sign up for the Patreon if you are not.
Hint, hint, wink, wink. Keep listening, keep downloading, keep sending this to your loved ones.
Yeah, send it to everyone right now.
But in the meantime, I've got to pay for my mortgage and my lifestyle. And so, yeah, I just have been very confused. Giving it to God, child, praying for clarity and understanding. And if, you know, there's somewhere I'm supposed to be, just bring that to my attention, please. But until then, but just confused. Going to work, just doing the work.
Going to work and doing the work.
Going to work, doing the work. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I don't love it, but I guess it will all come to light at some point. I don't really know what's supposed to happen. I think that's the hard part too. I'm like, is it just one day gonna appear?
I feel like we had this conversation. We were talking about it at dinner last night, and I kind of agree. I'm like in a similar place, but I think I'm also another thing as you get older as a woman for some is like the idea of like family, like that's also very important to me. So I'm like, and I don't want to like live just like only thinking about my career, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I can't even think about like I've never thought about like climbing or getting like, you know, climbing the corporate ranks and having a good title. I just really like making money right now, so that is something I'm thinking about.
That's
and
real.
You know, so I don't know how long I can stay where I'm working just because I want more bread. So that's the only thing that makes me want to like keep moving.
Yeah,
but it's not that I really actually care about anything. Which is and that I don't feel bad about that. I just want to get my coins.
Yeah.
And go. And I enjoy my day job enough. Like it's not shitty.
Yeah.
I do interesting shit.
And I think that's interesting that you say that, because I do think a lot of people like will look down on that in
Yeah.
a way, but I think there is something to be said about like, I want to enjoy life.
Yes.
I realize that in order to enjoy life the way that I want to, I'll need to earn money, because it wasn't, whatever, that was not my situation. But yeah, but like it's not necessarily like I'm like striving to be this like career.
No, I don't need to be on no list with my arms folded saying I'm the new head of da-da-da. Like I might end up being on the list just because I was trying to get the bag, but like I don't really
That's
need
real.
to do all of that other
I
shit.
want to live my life. I want to have a healthy, happy family, and a family that we can afford to do what we want to do.
Yeah.
That's what I think life is for me.
I need to make more money so that I can, dabble in some ventures and try some shit out, but I need like a lot of money.
Y'all have that entrepreneurial spirit that I just like do not have. I respect it so much.
You have it.
By default with y'all.
Great idea that I still support.
That idea is great.
Yeah.
But like, do I want to start it? Can somebody do it and give me the money? I don't want
But
to.
then here's my question:
anything.
what's the alternative?
I want to keep collecting this white man's check.
Totally love that for you, but then
That's terrible. I didn't mean it like that.
no,
you guys.
you're not. Listen, if I could go back to where I was with Zuckerberg, I would go right the fuck back over there.
And just keep
You
getting
probably could.
deposits.
It's
They
weird
just
over
clear.
there now.
It's so bad.
Well, there's other teams,
But
because
maybe.
I met someone who's on. She's like right under Eva Chen. Mm-hmm. And she's like, it's amazing.
Who was it?
Really?
Well, I don't want to say it on the thing.
Can
She
you
said it's
mouth it?
amazing?
No, she is the girlfriend of my colleague. It's not someone that I'm like very close
Okay.
to.
No, I just want because I know her team. We get offline about it.
Yeah, but she said she loves it.
Yeah, it's strange. But then I think with that, because I am looking in like other corporate opportunities, I think it's always going to be a constant like I'm doing this, but like, do I feel fulfilled? Because my challenge is like when I have to do something I don't want to do and I also don't give a fuck, I'm like,
Right.
I'm checked out. I'm so checked out. I'm like, oh my God.
Like you have to be passionate about your work.
Yeah, to some degree, to be able to really like do it. Because if not, like you'll be asking me for stuff. I'll have deadlines, and then everyone's like, my boss has literally giving me this feedback. Not my current boss, my previous boss. She was like, when you don't care, you just be like,
Just really don't care.
and I'm like, yeah.
Damn,
sorry.
not yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I don't know how to fake the funk. Like it'll get done, but I'm not about to be up in there like.
Yeah.
So
I really hope AI really continues on this aggressive path.
why girls? So
And
everybody
that
lose their jobs?
think
No,
it's
and
an
that
idea.
they take everyone's job, and that humans can just live.
How are we going to get money?
Well, I'm saying, like, this is my grand idea, is that super, super future that, like, literally no one really has to do anything because robots just do all the work. And, like, to be a robot is almost to be like a...
Don't say something
Esclava.
crazy.
An indentured servant.
Right, it's like,
But it's a robot, so, like, who
enslaved.
cares?
And so what? I just go into the grocery store and a robot
And, like,
bags my
robot,
groceries.
do the stuff.
And then
we get to just, like, live like humans.
I don't know how that would work.
Listen, there have been movies about
There's
this.
I would say there's a movie in this. There's a movie in this, and then like
And
what it means.
and they-
Well, then the
to
and then the
society.
And
robot
then they take
feel
over.
sorry.
Right, exactly.
Because didn't y'all see there was like somebody was talking to one of the robots and the robot said, I want to live.
Yeah.
I want to breathe. I want to smell. I want to destroy what I want
It's
and build what I
Bing's-
want.
Bing's version of Chat
Yes.
GPT or whatever. Yeah.
That is terrifying. Why y'all keep messing with this stuff? Can I just say this? Y'all are concerned that things are going to get all crazy. We're going to not be in touch with each other anymore. Robots might take over, but then y'all making robots. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And they're gonna keep
y'all
making
are
them.
creating this stuff.
AI is the focus for many of these companies. So
We're all scared about it. They're like,
I'm
this
not
is really
scared.
concerning.
I embrace it.
What's going to happen? Because you,
Let them
sorry,
robots do
nowhere
the
in the
work.
middle of your, it was very deep and important.
It's fine. I love where this is going.
This woman was talking about how like with the AIs now, where people are just like white men cosplaying as like black
people.
supermodels and shit, and how it's really damaging and potentially could be really scary later down the line. But y'all keep making the AIs. All this stuff could be potentially damaging and shit, but then people are pumping money into making the shit. Why don't we just like not do it?
I think there needs to be like rules around AI.
But why are we
and,
doing
like,
it? What's the point?
Well, that's the point of like
So that we can all
development
stay in
and
our
science.
house and live with in
No.
the meta world.
We don't have to stay in the house. But meta world is not AI. That's a whole different
It's
thing.
kind of similar, no?
No, that's
You don't have
called,
the I'm looking at this one. I'm like, tell me about what y'all was working on
No,
over there.
that's more
was not working on
augmented
the metaverse.
reality.
Okay,
that's not.
But you
AI.
have like a AI in the metaverse, right? Actually, I don't know what AI.
You have an
is.
avatar.
AI is like artificial intelligence. So
The
literally,
avatar, correct.
literally, like you building something, and like they can do things that you don't want to do.
I am going to fuck off and go to the Caribbean and start my.
You don't think they're gonna get the robots?
Your
No,
community.
it's gonna take them a while. They don't like.
They gonna get AI too.
I think it's gonna be a long time. They barely have like good health infrastructures in some
Yeah.
countries, so I think it'll
Well, I
be
don't know
a
what
long,
country you talking
a
about.
long time
Not my
before,
country.
Irrigation and water,
before they get the robots. They're just looking for like small
sewage maintenance.
Oh my
small
god,
things.
y'all gonna get dragged for saying that.
No, it's true. Like we were somewhere and like it literally just like floods OD because the sewage was a problem.
It floods
Yeah.
here too in certain areas.
No, like literally,
the
Yes.
whole
literally in Grenada, like they'll tell you, like if you get major surgery here, you might not make it. Like it is recommended that you leave and
That
go
is terrifying.
somewhere else to do it.
That's
Just
so
'cause
interesting.
don't
They have this big
Yeah, they have a
school
medical
there.
I know
school.
it's fucked up, but they don't have the equipment.
Okay, well, anyways,
Moving along.
yeah, AI does that too. Like they do really intense surgeries. They have like the robot arms that can cut in little precise ways that.
Oh
a
yeah, they
human
already
can't.
use that now, right?
Yeah, they already use that. Like AI can be good.
I'm going to the farm.
Now, augmented reality, I don't need to put on them goggles to be in a fake world. That's something else.
I don't know when the robots take over and then everybody's wondering why this happened. Like,
We'll be long
did you see
gone.
Megan? Didn't that happen in Megan?
Yes, it happened in the fictional film Megan.
You know what they say? Something art mimics life.
Yeah,
It's true.
Listen, the farm the cult applications are open on
I
the
don't want
farm.
you to call it a cult.
No,
call it a
I-
community.
It's a community. I think it's
Shared
going to be
living
amazing. I think maybe
experience.
that is what
They
it
don't
is.
know what you're talking about. This might be a new listener. What are you talking
Okay,
about?
new listeners. So if you haven't heard, I am really passionate about potentially starting a following. I will not be the leader, but
Who gonna be? How you gonna start it and you're not the leader?
well, the people can
I have
choose.
someone in mind to be the leader.
Oh, they can't choose. That's not how cults work.
No. They don't choose. What the fuck are you talking
Who do you
about?
have in mind to be the leader?
A past lover who was
Oh.
such
Oh,
a great leader.
I
No.
would go to his community.
I'm not.
You wouldn't go to his community?
No, it wasn't
Oh,
making
I just
sense.
started thinking about it. What if we all have to start fucking him?
And now you're picking up what I'm putting down.
I will be outside with the robots.
And because how are we gonna procreate?
Right.
So you
Wait, so
guys
no
all
other
come
men are
from
there?
him. So basically, he's like your god.
He's not our god. He's our sperm.
Well, why doesn't he just put it in a cup and then you guys all
Listen, if you don't want to fuck him, that's your business. I do. I don't know what the fuck. What's wrong with these people? But that's
my
later
God.
down the line because I think he will know, how to till the land, how to get us the right resources.
Those nightly, like Sunday night meetings would be so inspiring, I'm sure.
Why are we doing Sunday
I don't
night
know. It
meetings?
just seems like that's what we would meet.
Okay, what are you leaving on red?
I'm sorry. No, I'm replying. With all that being said, I'm definitely replying to my family support because I've had these talks with my mom. My mom has heard me come up with the 50,000 different theories, 50,000 different complaints about work and my happiness. And she's just like, listen, take a deep breath, set your boundaries. Worst case scenario, you will be fine and you'll figure it out. And I think it's those moments that like get me off of the ledge because I'd be ready to snap. Like they're gonna have me on snapped at times.
I think maybe you care too much.
I don't know what it is.
And I was just sitting here thinking about how I could, if I
Like
give a fuck
snapped
to
about
care.
a job. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Well, it's not about the job. It's about like I'm in a weird situation where just like, if I don't do the work, like who's going to do the work? And if I don't do the work, I'll likely get fired. And if I get fired, then I don't have a job.
See, this is the thing about working in the corporate space. You just like, people don't really know what's going on.
Exactly. That's why I need to go back to a major
So
corporation.
many people are
Because
there all working on the
no one
same
knows what the fuck
thing,
is
and we
happening.
just keep talking about how we're going to
Exactly.
make the thing.
Meetings.
Right, let's
And
talk about
eventually
it.
it's going to start. I'm
I
like,
missed
oh,
that.
this is what y'all been doing this whole time.
Because I slid under the radar many
that is
times
not how it
in
should be.
in huge corporations. where
It starts getting so frustrating when you try to get shit done there that I've learned
no
now
one
I
knew
can't
what the fuck I was
even
doing.
try
No one
anymore.
knew what I'm on a meeting with so and so. Now you know exactly who I'm talking to. You know
Yeah.
exactly what I'm doing.
There's
and
follow-up
things have
and
to
there's
be
things that
produced,
have to
like,
happen.
very
Yeah.
quickly.
Yeah.
Whereas in the past, shit.
But that-
if I
that
was
must
to go
feel
on
productive
PTO,
and
who
nice.
fucking cares?
Yeah.
Now if I go on PTO, the whole organization is falling apart.
Right. They're calling you when you're on PTO
Exactly.
because they need you.
So I need to go back to like, a big corporation where there's teams and structure.
Right.
And I can not work there.
And you have one job.
Right. Oh, that would be nice. Anyways,
Good luck.
yeah, thanks.
You'll get there.
Listen, I already looked into tapping into my 401k, the penalty fees, and just being a vagabond, living off of that. Because what I'm going to do with that money anyways?
Well, I was having a dinner with someone, and I don't know how true this is, but it's probably bullshit. But they were saying in Costa Rica, you can live well for like $20K a year.
I'm sure.
And they were like, so people are starting to move there
Hey.
and just live good. Get a remote job.
I mean, I'm not going to do that, but I definitely could use some funds to just like hold me over while I maybe dabble in some, try some shit.
Yeah.
And like, isn't this the time to do it? Like, I don't have no kids.
Yeah, I mean,
really
this
don't
would
have
be the time.
too many
right? In this
commitments. Like,
moment.
as long as the basic fundamental bills are paid,
Yeah.
I could, go and try to create something or do something. Like, that's where I'm at. I'm at that crossroads of like,
Yeah.
am I just gonna stay? I don't want to say be a sheep because that sounds like I'm a hotep, but like stay in the, like that sheep shit, or am I gonna like bust out like, yo, y'all
I'm a
gonna,
wolf.
yeah, I'm a wolf. Y'all gonna buy my stocks in a minute,
I like that.
Right.
Great attitude.
right?
I'm over here with the sheep. Getting these sheep checks.
I mean, I am not even getting sheep checks right now. I don't know what fucking checks I'm getting. It's giving poverty.
But I'll sorry, it's not. Don't say that. I will piggyback off that into my reply because I feel like I'm just living so freely right now.
Oh, must be
In part
nice.
because I can afford to do it, and it's a blessing. But we just went on this 2
Yeah, I'm
week
like, you be
all over
running-
the world thing, and you was right there
You seem
too.
like you be taking a lot of PTO.
You still figure it out.
You're
feel
fine. This is her being dramatic.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm traumatized and stressed.
I just feel so at liberty and like I'm in this position to just like create whatever the fuck I want. And I'm just trying to keep dreaming super big.
Make
Think
the
about
shit
what
that you
life
said you was gonna
looks
make.
like. Yes, I have to go and start getting into the lab.
Please, bitch.
Working on this product idea. But no. Like literally on a previous episode, I was just saying like maybe I'll start spending some time in LA. Like I want to just keep living abundantly. I think that's the thing. I'm replying to this feeling of abundance that I feel right now. Like there's just a lot of opportunity, choice, experiences to be had, and I'm having them. Everything feels full and exciting.
Can I ask you guys something?
Uh-huh.
Can we all just quit our jobs and just like really dedicate to our things? Like we just saw someone, I don't know how public they would have, well, it's on their Instagram.
Yeah.
They just bought land in Costa Rica. Like
Yeah.
they're doing shit. Like we should just say fuck it and just do it.
I mean, I'm down
I ain't
to.
quitting nothing. What are y'all talking about?
I wasn't gonna say I'm down to.
I
quit.
was broke my whole 20s trying to get it in, make things. Let's start this thing. Let's Hell no.
We can still do it, and then when it becomes profitable, then I quit.
We gotta quit so we have the time. You don't have time.
don't
I
have
have
time for
time.
shit. Oh,
I have time. I just need understanding. But I have time.
I mean, one of my friends
take
just
for
quit
you to
her
quit?
job. I'm not going nowhere. Quit.
But see, that's how they get you in capitalism.
Right.
They
Maybe I
pay
can
you
get-
just enough.
Right.
To
I'm gonna
keep
get
you
her
there.
fired.
fired.
I'm gonna make some calls. I'm getting you fired.
What? I love
Your health care,
all of it.
your check.
You know what?
I love it all.
Get your eggs
Bonus.
frozen first. I'll get your eggs frozen first. But
Oh my god.
Yeah, get them eggs frozen.
I just can't imagine having. Ooh, I do not want to go back to a lifestyle. I don't,
Freelance.
Ooh, nope.
it's not going to be freelance. You're going to be in the lab working.
Anyway,
Let's talk more about it. Let's off.
Yeah, don't say our idea.
No, I won't. But I'm trying to. I'm like, let's do this.
Even though I still think
I
if
would
you
end up
have
doing-
rough heels and toes, DM me. I'm doing an experiment.
I think there's a way that you get your check from your main job and your side job, and you just got more bread, just bread on bread on bread.
But you don't have time.
Well,
Yeah, I
not
got
you guys, because you guys are working till like 9 p.m.
Yes.
And I'm like,
You could
why?
be working. That is the thing. I work for these
That's
checks.
the part I don't understand.
Yeah. Anyway,
That's not even that's not normal.
It's not.
Well,
I
I've been
find
upgraded
balance.
to Delta
You gotta
Comfort
find
Plus,
balance.
which is nice.
Okay.
Well, I don't really
what's
have it on
yours?
red. I don't have it on red. I'm sorry. This has been
Quit your job.
Hell no.
No, she said her life is full.
Full opportunity, money, growth, joy.
I'm going to convince you.
Never. Not doing it. Okay.
Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna reply to
Your job.
my job is not like yours. Look at her crying. Zoom in. Okay. I'm replying to eating well.
Fuck y'all bitches. End the
I'm
segment.
I'm leaving
Sade's
on.
depressed. Everyone else is fine and happy. The end.
Well, I'm leaving on red that literally when you go out of town, it fucks up your whole workout routine. I was bam, bam, working out, bam, seeing every result. And now I went to New York for like a week and a half and then came back to having to run around with BGT.
Yeah, we've been running. Ripping and running, child.
Had to cancel my workout.
Oh, yeah.
Are
you
y'all trying to
did.
commit to this?
We are committed to it.
Wolves
Do you
or
see what-
sheep?
Bye. My bitch. My bitch. Over there.
She wants to collect the white man's check. She wants to collect the white man's check.
Check clears.
Those checks do clear. I get nervous.
Oh my god. Well, do we have a hot? Oh, we can skip that segment. Hotline. bling?
Hotline bling?
Not
I don't
really.
think so. My phone still doesn't
Not really.
work.
Yeah. And if it were on, it'd probably be about work, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm disconnected. It feels nice. I just got a text from Delta that I got upgraded. Love that. That's a hotline bling.
They
that I will
never
always
upgrade
get.
me ever.
Yikes.
They could always be on my on red list.
Are
That's
you-
why I'm flying back with the JetBlue.
Are you buying the correct tickets?
Yes.
Okay, because listeners, if you didn't know, if you buy the cheapest Delta ticket, you're not earning
The
points.
basic.
The one that's called basic.
And
You're
they
not- yeah, but
literally
that's still
tell you.
ridiculous.
And they literally tell you that.
That's ridiculous. I get, okay, I bought basic. I can't pick my seat. I bought basic. I can't get on a checked bag.
It's the name of the game.
But, like, I can't get my miles?
That's
That's
crazy.
ridiculous.
That's a bit crazy.
I'm still choosing to go with your airline.
think that's
and
true.
even the cheapest Delta flight is more expensive than Spirit or
email
JetBlue.
Ed. I want to say that's his name, the president Ed. You know he'd be sending us emails. Blah 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 from Ed. Oh,
Fuck you, Ed.
Do you guys get email? Do you get emails from
Ed
Ed?
don't even email me, yo. I'm over it. Like, what? They
don't
made me
give a
sign up
fuck
for the
about it.
damn card and everything. I'm Sky Miles cards and shit, and I don't even get upgraded, and Ed don't email me.
Yeah, that's crazy because
I
I was
feel
buying basics and I was
disrespected.
still getting upgraded sometimes.
I feel disrespected. It's ridiculous.
Yikes.
Anyway, moving along.
we don't
All right, y'all. It's time for the group chat.
we don't have a black girl doing shit this episode, but we are going to
We are.
highlight a black. Yes, we're also going to highlight a black man doing shit. Michael,
Tenant.
is it? I was going to say Tennant.
Yeah, that was Tenant.
Oh, maybe it's Tenant.
Maybe it's Tenant.
Tennant. Friend of the show, founder of Actually Curious Game. It's a really cool card game that focuses on working through empathy and the importance of empathy. We are not playing that game this episode. We have in the past.
Yes.
But we cracked open We're Not Really Strangers.
Yes.
Just to, unpack, unwind.
Well, because we have no episode plan.
Yes.
But so we have so in the box there's level 1, 2, 3. Sade's going to start us off with level 1 cards.
And what are those supposed to do, Sade? Look on the bottom. It's about
These are about perception.
Okay.
Okay.
And we can all answer them.
Yes.
2.
2 is good.
2's good? Yeah, let me see. I'm picking.
Chop, chop.
Okay. That's why I said pick a random one.
If MySpace were still a thing, what would my profile song be?
Mine would be Booty by Saucy Santana.
I'm supposed to answer for you?
No, we're answering on our own.
This is perception, how I perceive you.
Oh.
This
Is
is
that how
about
that works?
Yes.
Okay. So do it for someone else since I
That's
gave mine.
weird.
Do it for Glenn. What would
Well,
the song be?
If I were to pick for you,
Oh, okay.
it would be how could I lose if I'm already chose?
Hey.
Ice Spice.
Go.
Bam,
Bam.
bam. Yeah.
Let it go. Why would I go? What is that called?
Wow, why do y'all know all the
Bikini
words?
Bottom?
Yeah.
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 Yes.
Okay, what would Glenn's be?
Oh God, something fucking like
Yeah.
A Chloe Bailey song.
yes. Your MySpace songs would be like Chloe Bailey Pray. What is it called? Pray.
It away.
Ari Lennox kind
Yeah.
of
Pray
thing.
it away.
It would. I told y'all I had like shared a playlist with this boy one time. He was like, "Wow, you don't have a lot of variety in your taste. It's a lot of like
Contemporary
R&B.
R&B.
R&B." Like, damn, drag me.
Damn. Okay. So then, now we should come up with yours.
What would it be?
Well, the song that my fiance thinks is your song because he has this memory of you dancing on a car to this song. It's rich nigga, not my type. That's my type.
You were dancing on a car?
Yeah, you were like bent over on a car, and he was like, "Isn't this Sade's song?"
I love that. Can we manifest that? Light that fucking thing.
Oh God, that's hilarious. Okay.
Okay, pick another one, or should we go 1, 2, 3?
No.
Okay.
Because you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to ascend.
Like, no. Do you think plants thrive or die in my care? Explain. They die. In Glenn's care, they die.
Yeah,
They die.
I would think they would die in your care.
What? Do you even have plants?
She does.
Yes.
You do?
We were just
You
in her
see that
apartment.
huge plant?
Who takes care of that?
Me.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think Chelsea's would be a great plant mom. Well, you are a good plant mom, but like if
Kind
you
of. It's
expanded the plant family, I think you'd be a great plant mom.
Okay, I see that for you. I don't see you taking care of no damn plants.
I have plants.
Who
Who
takes
cares
care
for
of
them?
them?
You're never home.
I have someone come and water them.
So they're the plant taking care
And
of
when
it.
I am home, I take care of my plants. But I also have resilient plants.
Right, you're getting like a cactus.
I get plants that don't require much.
Right.
I don't even try to buy plants no more. Like that's a joke at this point.
I thought you were stealing plants from Home Depot.
I did. They all died. I did. Listen.
Wow, after I was the getaway car, you let all of them die?
Yeah. Some of them come back. They're outside. They're outdoor plants. But yeah, I realized the problem was I was buying plants as decor. And like, that's not what they're for.
Yeah, they're not.
They
mean, that's not
are.
decor,
But I was
just
like,
to take
ooh,
care of
Oh, you
this
still have to
corner
take
like
care.
really would really be nice with
Get
like
a
a little
fake
pop
plant.
of green.
Right,
Right.
and
That's
then-
actually what I need is
And
like
you
just a
weren't
fake
being
plant.
like, what light does this plant
No.
need? How much
It's
water
just like
does
this
plant
just would
need?
look really good over here.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
Yeah.
it's a lot of work, plants.
But y'all over here trying to have babies.
Now that
Yeah, but
it
babies can be like,
talks.
I'm hungry.
Exactly.
I need some water.
Not
Screams.
for quite some time.
I want to go outside.
Well, look, it screams. I know something's up.
Yeah, they communicate. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's crying, maybe you have to change the diaper.
Right.
Okay.
I could do that.
All right, Glenn, take us to level
Okay,
2.
I forgot. We're only
What's
doing 2
level
questions.
What? Yeah, is it? What is it?
Okay. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. So she
Yeah, messed up
pre-picked.
my card.
What is this
I feel-
one about?
This
It's
is
not perception.
connection.
It's
Connection.
connection. Okay.
So I think we can answer these ourselves, right?
Well, let's hear it and decide.
I don't like these, bro.
See, that's why I picked
Just
mine.
read it.
Finish the sentences. Strangers would describe me as blank. Only I know that I am blank.
Oh,
Strangers would describe you as mean. You know that you're nice and very kind.
people have said, "Oh, when I first met you, I thought you were such a bitch."
Yeah, well, I was just talking to Chelsea about that last night. Somebody said I was cold and not
unfriendly?
and unfriendly. I'm like, yeah.
I feel like people would describe you as unless they're a gay man, as like quiet, and then they realize you're not. What? You're not that talkative to non-gay
Strangers.
Oh my God.
Oh my days, fam.
That is true, but like maybe. Those are my people. I'm safe with them. Maybe.
Until you get
I'm
into an
quiet.
experience
Am I
like
quiet?
Yeah, I can see you being quiet.
until you get into an experience like White Lotus, and you realize that they're trying to kill you.
my
Just kidding. I'm
God.
joking.
She would get in that.
Am I quiet? I just have never been described as quiet in my life.
I mean, I don't think you're
Maybe more
actually quiet, but I'm
reserved.
like, if I
I've
just,
never been described as reserved.
Initially.
I feel like at a party, usually you're like sitting down, doing a little
Auntie
wiggle.
dance.
Yeah, I don't like
Auntie
dancing like
wiggle.
that. That's my thing.
Yeah.
I get very tired. I like to post, but I'm usually posted up with the person that I've found, and like we're having like a discourse.
Right. That's what I'm saying. If you
Yeah.
know them.
No, random people.
Oh, random people? Oh.
Hell yeah.
All right. What about Sade?
Perfect and perfect.
I don't know.
Next question.
I really don't know how to answer that. You try. I'm stuck on the fact that I'm quiet and reserved. I'm like, are
No,
you?
you're not quiet and reserved. I said that's how I could see, like, if I didn't know you and I went into a space, I'd be like, oh, maybe she's quiet.
Well, do a survey.
Yeah.
I am. I'm about to do a survey after this.
But remember that you have to exclude a certain community.
I mean, those are all the people that I know.
Well, then the survey won't be accurate.
Survey says.
Can you do it for Sade?
I did it for you. You do it for sure.
Okay, people would say that. What is the question now?
People would say that you're what, but you're actually blah.
Sade is exactly how she appears. That's exactly how I feel.
What you
Actually,
see
that's
is what you
what you see
get.
is what you get. There's no other way to answer that.
I'm nice. I'm very kind.
I think you're
You're
nice.
becoming way more kind, I think.
No, I do think you're a nice person.
Actually, when we met, I
Relatively.
thought you, yeah, it was just a period of not nice. And I think it was because of that one person who's now gone.
Yeah.
She was a bad influence.
I'm stuck on the fact that I'm reserved. I'm like, I go into places and I'd be like,
Okay, next card.
Jesus.
when you're asked, how are you? How often do you answer truthfully?
Usually I just say, I'm okay.
I'd be like, I'm tired, which is
Right.
truthful.
You do always say, I'm tired.
Yes.
Even though today you said, I'm full and I'm.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I do.
It was the
I
first
do-
time you to say, I'm anxious and tired.
Look at that.
Progress.
On the right path.
Yeah.
I do often hit people with, oh, I'm fine. Like the quick, I'm fine.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah.
Yeah, it depends on the person. If it's a random, no. So one of my friends, I'll probably be like, you'll get the whole thing.
Correct.
The whole,
See, I don't.
all
Yeah.
of my trauma.
I feel like the only way you're getting it is you have to ask me specific questions.
That sounds like a therapist.
I know. That's why I keep my shit to myself.
I'm stuck on the fact that I'm reserved.
Oh my God. Do one more. Those were like meh.
Yeah.
I'm shook. I'm stuck. I'm like, I definitely will just go in a restaurant and talk to a random person. What is a dream you've let go of?
Marrying rich.
Oh, damn. You did?
Glenn's like, was looking for one in the Cheesecake Factory.
Now, he might have been going there just like me, thinking it was like a fun little, we're in the middle of nowhere in the mall. Where else could you go?
Y'all should have brought your asses home so we wouldn't have to rush.
We made it. Okay, a dream that you've let go of. I mean, I always wanted to be an actress, which is why I'm shocked that I'm reserved. Shocked.
We're still stuck on that.
Stuck. Yeah.
A dream.
That's something I don't want anymore.
I feel like a dream, I guess, that I've let go is maybe I saw myself being a younger mom.
Really?
Yeah.
You're only 30.
I know, but like, you know when you're younger, 30 kind of feels old. Like I was like, oh, by 25, I'm going to be married with a kid and I have a house with a white picket fence. But that's like when you don't have understanding of life.
Right. Yeah, I think similarly on the career path, but I'm going to do all those things. Like once I'm like retired, or not retired, but a little more settled, like I make my business, my empire, whatever it's going to be, I'm going to like drop an album. I'll probably make a film. I'm just going to do a bunch of shit because I just have money. I'm just going to try shit.
Go for it.
So I don't think it's let go of. It's just on pause.
On pause. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've let go of anything.
No.
It's like anything is possible.
Period.
Okay. Level 3. Reflection.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck. I'm just going to pick a random card because I'm not a pussy.
Okay.
Oh. How do our personalities complement each other?
Aww.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I'd say I don't know what I'm going to say for you, but for you, you are very practical. And so
Yes.
that helps like level set things where like I can be very like, whatever. And so it definitely
Which is good to like
Yeah.
extend.
balances things out. You, I don't fucking know.
What?
I think you are very creative,
Okay.
Yes.
very good ideas. But I'm like, I think we're all creative, and I think we all have big dreams, and I also think we all are smart enough to.
Be
What's the word you
practical?
said? Yeah, be practical.
Yeah.
Maybe we're all just relatively sane.
Well, I am
People are
technically.
people are not very sane in this world.
I'm a Capricorn.
I have a lot
Leo,
of Earth.
Sag.
I have a lot of Earth in my sign though too.
So I'm the balance.
Oh, so you're the one that compliments us.
Yeah, I tie it in a bow.
Right. I was going to say, like, I feel like we're very alike, but then not. I don't know. It's
I don't
very
feel like you guys are
confusing.
alike.
No, I'm like, we're not alike.
Well, then tell us. What's your,
Yeah, what's yours?
What's your
I don't know. I'm hard to read and reserved. So.
And don't forget unfriendly.
And unkind and cold.
Wow, she's in her bag. Don't play this game with her.
No, yeah.
Okay, this is a wild card.
Ooh.
That's why it's red. Give your partners a compliment you don't think they hear enough.
Well, that's
Okay.
cute.
That's nice.
Who wants to start?
This is hard.
Is it?
Oh my God. I'll go.
Okay.
Chelsea. I think that you are very just like, you're an amazing, very well-rounded person. I think like you are like, oh, I feel like I'm not this or I'm not that. Or like, you know, Earth, you're thinking about like the nose.
She says that?
Yeah, wow, she's not
Pretty
listening.
self-critical.
She's not listening. Yes, you can be very critical, but you're like so badass. And I think that you need to hear that and like really embody that.
Thank you.
And
I
I've
believe it
noticed that you
shows.
are starting to do it. And it's very good. Just stay on the path.
Stay on the path. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was nice.
That is so nice.
I'm thinking of mine too.
I don't know how to do this. I'm really bad at this type
And
of
I
stuff.
didn't mix up the cards. So I don't
I'm
know
really
the card.
terrible at this.
A compliment that you think these people don't hear often.
Let's have to do Sade.
You can do whoever you want.
Yeah.
See, this is why she's hard to read and
Unfriendly.
I guess so.
Are you starting to have a realization? Is this something that maybe you need to unpack?
This is all news to me. I'm shocked. I don't know.
I feel like you hear this a lot. I feel like you're, well, not necessarily in conflicts, but everywhere else. I think you're really good at expressing a point.
Oh, you think? I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Not right now.
Yeah, not now. But like have the right words.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Gift of the pen, gift of the gab.
The communication. I appreciate that. I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I do have to do it for one for Sade. I'm thinking so many silly things. It's so bad. Wow. I'm uncomfortable with emotions.
Yeah.
I thought it was Sade, but you're even more.
Oh, I'm way worse.
Listen, if you don't know this about Glenn and I, we see the same therapist, and the therapist pulls up an emotion wheel every week, and you're supposed to like dive into your emotions, and Glenn hates the wheel. Why?
I feel like anxious and sleepy. I pick other words. Okay, what can I say about Sade?
So many things.
You are very nurturing.
Thank you.
I saw you with your nieces. Oh, you're so sweet with your nieces.
Oh.
Yes. And your cousins. I guess those are your cousins.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. You know, this bosom
It was made to
it's
breastfeed.
made for the community.
Okay. Community breasts.
Okay. Are we going to do
let's
one
go.
more, Chelsea? Or we're
I think
feeling
that
like...
was it.
That was it. I mean, let me see if there's another good one.
No, don't do a
No,
wild card.
I'm not doing that. It's like write a note. What the fuck? Ooh, I like this one. Okay. What am I most qualified to give advice about?
Ooh.
I think Chelsea gives great relationship advice. She's very balanced.
Yes.
Yes.
I agree.
Qualified to give advice. I think Sade gives great career advice.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Even though I'm over here in shambles.
Yes. No, it's true because you love to make a list.
I love a
Right.
list.
Very practical with your
Right.
advice and shit. Yeah.
Glenn gives the advice. It's not me, but it's not. Glenn, you give the advice that like you want to hear. You know how sometimes people are like, do you want
Do you want to vent or do you want
to
my
vent
opinion?
or do you want yeah, or like do you want my opinion or like how to
Yeah.
fix it? Not that you can't fix a problem, but you definitely give the advice that you're like, yes, thank you. Like I just needed that in that moment. Like I didn't need the like straight no chaser like, well, bitch, you need to leave him. You'll be like, well, maybe
Right.
we can find like a little scenario in
So
which you guys
comforting
can still-
advice.
Yes, yes.
I think I like to look at things all the sides. Like,
Yes.
well, maybe they were thinking this and
Yeah.
this is this, but you were justified in thinking this way and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Yes. You definitely don't leave feeling shitty from
Yeah.
your advice.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that was the game. I think that was good.
That stressed me out.
I'm just
to
let's just
no end.
end her of her
Take
misery.
the cards out of my hand.
Unclench your butt cheek.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just have
Loosen them
take
up.
a deep breath.
Yeah,
That was
take a
really anxiety inducing.
Was it really?
Yes.
It wasn't. There was nothing like. I
don't know why.
Who do you think is a bitch?
Probably would play that very well.
There's actually a game, and it's so fun. We played it in the Hamptons. It's called Bad People, and it's like. So imagine everyone takes a card. So think about when you play Monopoly, like you might be the shoe, you might be the hat, I might be the horse, right? So that's who we are in the game. And then the card will be like, you pick a card and it's like, who would snitch if we all robbed a bank? And so like I'd put like a hat if I want to say
that's
you or like,
cute.
but it's funny. It's like funny when like you're with friends and like
Right.
no one's taking it.
Taking it to
Yeah.
That's
Glenn
cute.
would
That sounds
snitch
fun.
if we were robbing the bank.
I don't think so. Think I would snitch?
I think you'd be first.
Yeah, I'm
They'd
bad
break
at
you
lying.
down.
I'm really a terrible liar. As soon as
You'd
I
be
think
like,
I'm going to
"Okay,
start
it
lying,
was
I start
us."
telling the whole truth immediately.
You'd be like, well, Sade had this idea. And I'd be like,
But we
oh
weren't
my
trying
God.
to hurt anyone.
Right. And then
we
it's
go
like,
to
girl,
jail.
we all going to jail. Well, we do not have a hotline bling this week.
You know, what would you
I
do?
mean, oh my God, what would you do? I'm sorry.
we
I'm
passed
a
that
hungry.
little bit delirious right now.
I'm hungry. We don't have a what would you do this week, but as always, please email us at hello@blackgirlstexting if you have anything you need to get off your chest. You'd like us to, form an opinion on it, even though we are not experts. And yeah,
That's that on that.
Love you guys. Bye.
bye-bye.